What's going on, button pushers? If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. If you guys are coming back, welcome back. So today I want to talk to you guys about the Canon R3 low light performance. I have used it on a few shoots now, so I think I can kind of understand where it is in the low light situation. There was a issue when I first used it for the first like 2 music videos that I shot, so we're going to talk about that, how to fix it, and how it's like in low light afterwards. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. Just jump straight into it. So I did have a few issues with the low light when I first started, and it wasn't really a camera issue kind of thing. It was a user issue because it literally told me how to fix the issue and I kind of just overlooked it. So that is something that you really got to keep in mind. Like, make sure you really pay attention when you're doing things, because I changed the settings all in my camera once I first got it, because I was just like, oh, you know, it's the usual settings, set it to C-Log, whatever. And right under the C-Log it says might have lots of noise or whatever if peripheral correction is turned on with C-Log on, and I just completely overlooked that. So the footage that came out of the camera really looked like this. It was super noisy, super almost unusable. Like I was so confused. I was like, why is it like this? So I decided to go back in the camera, look through the settings, like what could possibly go wrong, and it was because I had the peripheral correction turned on while using the C-Log. So that is something you got to keep in mind. If you guys are having this issue with the R3, make sure you turn off peripheral correction. Now, once the peripheral correction was turned off, the shots out of this camera looked absolutely amazing. Like, they're super clean, they're super beautiful, and I really love the image that comes out of this camera, even in the low light situations. Now, it probably isn't as perfect as the A7S III or, you know, Sony's low light capabilities, but it sure is freaking amazing. Like, I really love the images coming out of this camera so far based on how much I've already used it, and it hasn't been that long, but it still shows for a lot of different shoots, and it turns out with super crispy, amazing images, whether it's well lit or low lit. Now, I definitely have a long way to go with this camera, so I can't speak too much on its low light capabilities and whatnot, because sometimes over time I feel like a lot of cameras change and they kind of degrade in their ability to do things like focus in low light and whatnot. But so far with the R3, the low light autofocus also works out pretty smooth. You know, there are some times when subjects turn or something that they are breathing and, you know, just things going in and out of focus, so it's not perfect. But I feel like because the R series and all the mirrorless Canon ones do adapt based on what you like focusing on and stuff, I feel like with time it's going to get a lot better. So as far as the low light capabilities on the Canon R3 goes, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10, because yes, it is pretty good once I got everything fixed, but there still is that breathing and whatnot with the autofocus. There is still a little bit of noise. The dinner footage I shot all at about 3200 ISO, so you can see that the images come out pretty clean even at 3200 ISO. And the problem with the peripheral correction thing is, for reference, that first footage for those music videos was shot at 1600 ISO, and you don't normally see that much noise at 1600. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys want to see next in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you enjoy the content, and keep pushing buttons, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. This is my kitty. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. No. She says hello.